Yes, be ready. Start. I would like to supplement what many colleagues of this side of the house have just said about this bill stop. You will find from the statement of objects and reasons which is before you now not only of this particular bill but of the other two bills as well relating to postal articles and railway fares that the general justification for this measure is that it was agreed that at the meeting of the governors and chief ministers of states held at New Delhi on the 10th September 1972 that both center and the states should levy taxes, duty and surcharge falling within their respective fields. Stop. What has attracted the notice of these rulers and their supporters is instruments of mass circulation. Stop. That means from the very conception of this, the real mentality of this government when it comes to living burdens becomes quite clear. Stop. Articles of mass circulation means and must mean articles of mass consumption or the type of articles which the common people and the poorer sections of the people have to consume or use. Stop. It is very clear in their own statement. Stop. This bill itself implies that the richer section of the people, stop, the big businessmen, landlords, owners of big properties, and so on, will be exempted from the scope of these taxes. Stop. They have already selected their target, that is, articles of mass consumption or instruments of mass circulation, as they call it. Stop. It shows the anti-people outlook behind these series of measures. Stop. Therefore, we are opposing it totally. Stop. Not because we are against raising of resources to meet the requirement of the country. That is something as we all want, but as my other colleagues on this side have just pointed out, it is the procedure, the attitude, the mentality of the government and the type of measures they are introducing. Stop. We are totally opposed to it. Stop. They will not touch the richer sections. Stop. They are not called upon to make people, the poorer people, the working people, and so on. Stop. The richer people are not required to do anything, and it is the poorer section of people which we all know are in majority who will be in trouble. Stop. In other words, the whole economy of the country will in one way or the other be put to great inconvenience. Stop. This is the reason we are not in arrangement with the proposed bill. Stop. After another point I would like to mention here is that why should not our government look for measures which should only concern richer sections of the people? Question mark. As my honorable friend said, it is a tax on knowledge. You are compelling people to cut down their reading of newspapers and periodicals. Stop. In other words, we are putting tax on education. Stop. This, I should say, affects every man of this country. Stop.